Good Tuesday afternoon, everyone. I'm student meteorologist Jay Kimball.
I'm student meteorologist Melanie Steinberg.
And today has been a wonderful day around Tallahassee.
It is. It has been just hot and very unseasonable for this time of the year.
Yes, I know. Walking around campus this morning, I was already sweating up a storm. Like, I had to bring a towel, had to change shirts. It was not pretty.
Yeah, even all the cloud cover didn't seem to help us from our heat. Our high today was 87. That's at least 10 degrees above normal.
And we're going to get it warmer, too, as the week continues on.
Yeah, we got a lot of systems moving in, keeping our temperatures feeling more like summer than like spring.
Yeah, so you're supposed to see a high almost to 89, almost 90 if we're lucky. I mean...
Yeah, I mean, I don't want 90 degrees.
No, who
Personally,
wants 90?
I don't. I know some places are expected like to reach 90. Bainbridge's, Valdosta for tomorrow.
Yeah, most of our northern cities, in fact, we've seen temperatures in the 90s.
Yeah, it's crazy to think it's not summer, but we're seeing those summer-like conditions.
Yes, also with summer-like conditions, we are seeing rain coming in later on into Friday into the weekend.
Yeah, we have spotty rain showers throughout the week, but I think the majority of the rain is expected for the weekend.
Yes, because like tomorrow, it's going to be a clear day. We're not going to see any rain chances whatsoever. Thursday is not going to be as much, so we like 20% chance, so...
Yeah, you're still going to need those shorts, though. It is short season, that is for sure.
Yes, but with a little more what's happening around Tallahassee, just with a little quick overview, let's give it out to Shane with the overview.
Thanks, guys. It's 82 degrees out right now, and it's starting to drizzle. Tallahassee's under thunderstorm conditions right now as the storm moves in from the west. The dew point's at 69 degrees now, with a 65% humidity that will continue to increase as the rain begins to fall in our region. Let's take a closer look at this right now. The cell has flared up within the last 2 hours to our west and is crossing into Leon County right now, also in northern Wakulla County, and it's minutes away from arrival in Tallahassee, so break out the umbrellas because it's about to downpour in local regions. So here's the headlines for the show tonight. We've got hot days ahead. You may have seen those highs in the 80s today. It's going to be similar for the rest of the week, possibly even warmer. Rain chances will increase on Friday, and the rain will stick around into the weekend. But bringing it back home for tonight, we're going to get down to a low of only 65 degrees. The clouds and rain will keep us from getting too cool, and will keep conditions muggy under otherwise partly cloudy skies. Let's throw it back to the desk for now.
Oh, welcome back. So we were just talking about the baseball game that's tonight. It's actually at 6 p.m., so it started a couple minutes ago, and it's against FGCU.
Yes, but again, we're in the top 10, so I don't see us having a really big problem with FGCU. But anyways, more on that, we have a little bit more of a sunnier side. We're seeing a couple of rain showers come into the area a little while ago. Yeah,
thankfully, I think the showers just scooted by us. I think they're staying more to our west and to our south. So if you're going to the baseball game, it's going to be clear skies.
Yeah, so again, but make sure you wear shorts. Seminole gear is a must because, again, we are Florida State, so we got to wear garnet and gold all the time.
We got to support our Seminoles. The baseball team is playing tomorrow, too, at 1 o'clock if you can't make it to the game tonight.
Yes, so again, a lot of sports going around later on to the weekend as well. You're seeing a lot more sports. I know the women's team is in action as well as the men's team. So we're going to be a lot of sports heading up into this week and all the way into the weekend.
Yeah, we got plenty more on that. But right now, I'm going to take us for a look around our local. Our temperature right now is sitting at a warm 82 degrees, and it's pretty muggy out there. So those shorts are definitely needed. And this thunderstorm activity is more picking up by our airport satellite. So if you're over by the airport, it's a little bit rainy, but if you're closer to campus, the rain is sticking out of our area. Current temperatures, though, 90 degrees in Bainbridge, 86 in Mariana, very unseasonable temperatures compared to what we have been seeing. And we're getting those southerly wind flow, and that is just fueling those extra sea breeze showers over into our eastern counties in Lafayette and Taylor County. So they're seeing a couple of some spotty showers, and those winds are just keeping us really muggy and really cloudy. Cloud cover sticking around most of the region. A little bit of a break in the afternoon towards St. Mark's and more of the Tallahassee region, but now those clouds are really starting to pick back up as we make our way into the overnight hours. Those clouds are going to be continuing to increase through the overnight hours. The stationary front is staying well to our north, not really impacting us. Tomorrow it's going to be another partly cloudy day due to those southerly winds that we're going to be seeing. And also it's going to be another hot day. So we're really going to be seeing those warm, hot temperatures reaching close to 90 degrees. So it is definitely time to bring out the shorts. So if you like the shorts, get ready to bring them out. On the sand, though, it's going to be 1 to 2 feet of surf. The UV index is actually going to be low, so that's a good sign. But you still want to bring that sunscreen to protect yourself just in case. And if you do want to go boating tomorrow, the protected waters are going to be smooth. There is a chance of a couple showers later in the afternoon, though, so if you want to go boating, morning boating is definitely the best case. Tonight, though, 65 degrees, muggy, partly cloudy skies, still 20% chance of rain. So if you have any nighttime plans, I wouldn't cancel those plans just because the rain is very slight. Tomorrow, 89 degrees. It's going to be warm. It's going to be muggy. Definitely time to bring out the shorts and the tank tops. It may be spring, but it definitely feels like summer. If you want to plan your day for tomorrow, it's going to be a muggy morning, 66. It's going to be transitioning quickly to 87 degrees by the afternoon. The clouds are going to be sticking around all day, so it's not going to be giving us much of a temperature relief. Wednesday and Thursday are going to be hot days, small rain chances for the rest of the week. The big rain chance that day is Saturday as our next system moves through the region. Our temperatures are going to be dropping just slightly, not much of a relief compared to what the past couple days are going to be seeing. Low 80s for the weekend with the rain chance still high. Hopefully those rain chances will be clearing out. By Monday and Tuesday, though, temperatures are going to bump right back up into the mid-80s. Still, all these temperatures are way above average for what we're used to seeing this time of year. We should be sitting in the mid and upper 70s, not the 80s. But right now, we're going to take it out with Jay.
Yes, indeed. Well, we're gonna be South is always known for the heat, and we're seeing just that with a bunch of 80s and 78s all across the area. Let's bring it up just a bit with more of the summertime patterns we've seen in the past couple of days. 80s in Montgomery, 80 in Atlanta, 78 in Tallahassee. It's nothing new we've seen. We are the South, so we're getting used to all this heat coming in. We're expecting to see high 80s coming up into tomorrow as well as Thursday. Dew points are really close to temperatures. To me, it's going to be a lot more sticky and muggy conditions later on, so a lot more sweaty weather, like we used to say. So a lot of sweat. Make sure you wear the shorts, the tank tops, bring them out because you'll be needing them for all these, all the summertime patterns coming in for Tallahassee and much of the southeast. Satellite radar, you're seeing a bunch of activity coming up just to the north of us. That's all a lot of showers and rain because of that stationary front that's coming in over to Tallahassee on Wednesday as well as Thursday, which is why rain chances do start going back up later on into Friday, into Saturday. But for right now, we're going to see lots more clear skies coming up into Wednesday. So again, it's going to be quite a hot one all across Tallahassee and much of the southeast. Wide vapor, you're seeing a bunch of moisture in the upper atmosphere. So again, a lot of moisture means a lot of activity can be in the area for Tallahassee for Thursday and Friday. Futurecast, you're seeing this low start making its way just a slight bit from Wednesday, just sliding it through. We're going to be seeing some clear skies, some rolling clouds here and there for Wednesday. Going into Thursday, it's going to be quite a hot one for most of Wednesday. And we go right into Thursday, you're seeing a lot more hot weather again. It's going to be up in the upper 80s, maybe even get a skirt of 90. So again, quite a warm one for most of the Tallahassee region. But again, nothing to worry about. Just make sure you wear some shorts and some sandals as well as some tank tops. You will be needing them for Thursday. On the sand, you're seeing it's going to be a good day to go out to the beach. Just make sure you wear some sunscreen because UV index is low for 2. But again, if you burn easily, make sure you wear sunscreen. You will be needing it. Wind southeast 5 to 9 is going to be quite calm. Surf 1 to 2 feet, so it's quite a calm day on the water. So it's going to be quite a good one if you want to go out to the beach for Wednesday. Tonight's forecast, you're seeing 64 degrees in Tallahassee, 63 in Montgomery, 70 in New Orleans. Quite a cool one all across the southeast for tonight. For tomorrow, you're seeing temperatures all the way up, like I said before, close to 90, 89 in Tallahassee, 86 in Montgomery, 84 in New Orleans. So it's quite a hot one. Seeing a bunch of mid-80s, high 80s for most of the southeast. It's quite a warm one because, again, we are southeast, so we see a lot of hot weather for the southeast. Again, nothing too new. We are finally hitting spring. Unlike we saw winter, it was quite a cold one for winter, but now just seeing some hot weather. So I know I love some of this hot weather. Not the humid per se, but
yeah, the heat, the hot I can handle. It's just the humidity that really just kills me.
Yes, I mean, going to walk around campus, we are a big campus. Going from one place to another, it's not a nice one. That's why I'm happy we have buses because, you know,
yeah,
we can't be walking all this.
Yeah, no, it's nice air-conditioned buses, and just if you're like me, wear my hair down, it gets all frizzy because of all the humidity, so I don't enjoy that very much.
But speaking of letting your hair down, tomorrow the women's team for softball are playing against number 2 Florida. That's a big rivalry game for us for tomorrow, so everyone come on and watch and support the Lady Noles as they take on Florida.
Yep, that game is going to be at 6 o'clock tomorrow night. Weather's shaping up to be pretty nice, still going to be on the warm and muggy side, but no showers I don't think are going to going to happen.
No, it should be a clear day. That's what we're predicting for tomorrow. So again, nice clear day for the ladies. But now for a little more about national view, let's take out to John with the national.
Yeah, it's been a warm one across the country today. 80 degrees in Dallas, 85 in San Antonio, even getting into the middle 80s in Kansas City, where they've had a little bit of storm activity this afternoon. Plenty of warmth across the south. I-10 sitting in the 80s as well. A little bit of rain cool there here in Tallahassee. Down at the airport picking up a little bit of rain. Up towards the north, 39 degrees. Way up there, that's where that contrast is. You can see this contrast in Kansas and Oklahoma and up into Nebraska. That's where that front is, and that's causing a little bit of trouble now, causing some stormy activity across the middle part of the country now. Take a look at this here. There's a low-pressure system starting to form near Topeka, coming out of the Rockies and off towards the east, causing some storms in Illinois as well, some cloudiness all the way down into Louisiana, and bringing in a closer focus now into some of those storms across the Midwest. Here's Paducah, and St. Louis had some storms earlier today. Those have started to scoot off towards the east into Bowling Green, up towards Louisville. Actually, some severe thunderstorm warnings in effect there, with a severe thunderstorm watch in effect there as well. Off towards the west, we're going to start to watch this area this evening, just to the west of Joplin, for some thunderstorms popping up there as well. There's a slight risk of some severe thunderstorms there, but nothing to watch right now. Just a few clouds pushing through the area right now. Heading back towards the east is where that area is outlined for a severe thunderstorm watch well off towards the east. And look at this really light up here. Everything here in green is where they had all of that flooding rain about a week ago or so now. Here in the red, flash flood warnings in effect here just towards the east of Louisville there. Off towards the east, we're talking about that flash flood warning there well off towards the east for the east part of Kentucky. Here's that severe thunderstorm watch. This goes until 7 o'clock local time across the Ohio River there, and then heading into a couple of those storms that are kind of working their way out of that severe thunderstorm watch. Here in this yellow color, that is where those winds have picked up to about 60 miles per hour there. In some of those storms now. Heading off towards the west coast, we're looking like this. We're looking like another low pressure center just off towards the west of Eureka, California. Here's that pinwheel effect. Some mountain snows upwards of about 8,000 feet is where that really transitions. And then heading up towards the north, there's even some more snow well up towards the north in the Dakotas and into southern Canada. Bismarck picking up on a little bit of that snow today, and up towards Saskatoon and Regina today as well in southern Canada. And that's been the main focus for the winter weather, and that's what we're going to focus on as this system moves off towards the east. These systems are going to kind of accumulate across the Midwest and really add up to a severe weather risk over the next day or so, really picking up into some severe weather as we head into the middle part of this week. As we head into the national forecast, look at these highs, or look at these lows during the overnight hours. 70s tomorrow, and then highs tomorrow reaching 90 in some parts of the Midwest. And then heading into the local satellite, we're going to talk about those storms here now with Melanie. Casey, sorry.
Thanks so much, Jonathan. Let's go ahead and get kind of right here into the local weather picture here on your Tuesday. We do see that there is some shower and thunderstorm activity out to the west of the metro area that we're keeping our eyes on very closely here, watching that here on the radar imagery, taking a closer look at that. We do see here just to the southwest of the metro, this storm starting to fall apart just a little bit now here on the southwest side of town, maybe going down just here, maybe just going off campus. You'll see a little bit of that happening. Now out to our east, we do see a few showers and thunderstorms that were in play earlier, but they've also started to fall off in their intensity here out toward Lafayette County, also getting into Jefferson and Madison County. We had a little bit of activity there earlier just to the east of Madison, but since it's started to really fall apart. Lightning strikes, they tell the story here across our area. We do see that there is some lightning here around Tallahassee earlier. I could hear some rumbles of thunder coming in a little while ago, but those lightning strikes have since moved away down to the south and west, down to southeastern Liberty County, in fact. We'll keep an eye on those though, just in case, but we're not expecting anything to go severe out of that. Turn temperature-wise across our area, temperature a little bit cloud cover and rain cooled here in the metro. 78 degrees here in Tallahassee at this hour. Getting up to the north, though, we're a little bit warmer. 90 degrees in Bainbridge, quite a bit warmer, in fact. Just a nice day in that area. Haven't seen any rain, nothing like that. Great weather conditions for them. The current winds, 10 miles an hour, Tallahassee. A little gusty earlier, and then some thunderstorm winds. We can get gusts maybe on the order of 30 to 40 miles an hour, but we're not really expecting anything on the severe side this afternoon, so that's some good news. Now going ahead and taking a look here at the futurecast, though, we do see that there is some cloud cover to the north and east. That's going to stay in play here. We're just going to stay in a normal regimen of afternoon showers and thunderstorms. That's really going to start taking place here over the region as we get in toward the next couple of days. Hot conditions in play as well, and we'll be keeping our eyes on them very closely here. Temperatures cooling off just a little bit, but not too big of a concern. Just almost summertime weather. Time to bring those shorts out this time of year as the conditions are on the very warm side. Now 65 tonight here in Tallahassee, 65 St. Mark's. You get the idea, low to mid or maybe even mid to upper 60s across our area. Tomorrow, a great day here across our area. 89 Tallahassee, 86 St. Mark's. Can't rule out a few renegade storms, but again, we're not too concerned about the threat for any in the way of strong weather conditions. Your 7-day forecast now, we see next couple of days at mid to upper 80s, cooling off just a little bit though. We do have some of those showers, thunderstorms in place, so those hold our temperatures down just a little bit. But right now, we'll go ahead and take it over to Shane and John at the desk.
Yeah, we made it up to 87 degrees here in the metro before that rain really worked its way in. We're about 3 degrees away from the record today, and tomorrow we're going to be a little bit closer.
Yep, tomorrow's record high is 91 degrees, and here at FSU Weather, we're forecasting to get up to 89 degrees.
Yeah, and a couple of spots tomorrow could reach up to that 90-degree mark. We saw that in Bainbridge, Valdosta, and in Quincy today, all cracking that 90-degree mark.
Yep, and this will continue later into the week, where Thursday we're set to get up to about 88 degrees here in Tallahassee, coming neck and neck with that record high of 90 degrees.
Yeah, we're going to play with that 20% chance of rain over the next couple of days. Just like we saw today, they're going to be renegade showers, kind of cooling some parts of the area off and not others.
Yep, but now we're going to bring it back to around Florida and see how warm the Sunshine State is all across the board. Today we got up to 87, in fact, in Tallahassee, and similar conditions were met across the whole Sunshine State. Pensacola only got up to 80 degrees thanks to a few showers, but Jacksonville up to 85, Tampa 84, and Fort Myers coming in at a whopping 87 degrees. Let's check out what the conditions are currently across the area. We remain with a bit of a thunderstorm here in Tallahassee, already cooling off to 78 degrees, 75 in Jacksonville, and 78 in Tampa, 78 in Fort Myers as well, and in Pensacola where they're finally clearing up. The water vapor map across the area shows similar conditions. It's currently, we've got lots of moisture sliding from the west to the east across the Sunshine State, and it's currently, it's sliding across the area into Jacksonville. Thank you. We got a little bit of a technical glitch there, but it's coming. It's coming.
Satellite and radar, so it's showing some pesky clouds just sticking around our area to Montgomery, Alabama, and those clouds are going to be sticking around our area for the next couple of days. But right now in Tallahassee, a few pop-up showers, few of our sea breeze showers. Some of them are getting some heavy lightning and heavy thunder, so some thunderstorms are possible, but they're going to be quickly moving out of our region, avoiding our campus, thankfully, mostly staying to our south and west. But as we move into the rest of the region, Ocala is seeing some spotty showers into the north of Gainesville and even by Daytona Beach down south. So a lot of sea breeze showers are going on through the rest of the state. Miami and Vero Beach staying pretty clear of the showers. Most of the showers are staying over to the north and central parts of Florida. So they're seeing plenty of sunshine right now. So they're really living up to their name in the Sunshine State. Miami's sitting relatively clear as well. Maybe a few pop-up shower blowing in off the coast, but nothing too severe. Not much rain to talk about further south, but thankfully that is a good thing. Tonight, though, we're going to be sitting at 64 in Tallahassee, 68 Fort Myers, 73 in Miami. Those warm, muggy, humid temperatures are really staying a factor, and that's going to be continuing into tomorrow as well. We're going to be reaching 89 in Tallahassee, 82 in Pensacola. They're actually a little bit cooler in South Florida, sitting at 84 in Miami and 88 in Fort Myers. Those cloud cover the clouds are not going to give us much of a relief from the temperatures. So that is always, it's not, if you like the summer conditions, then the summer conditions are on the way for the next couple of days. So it's going to be sunny, it's going to be warm. Those shorts are most definitely needed. I'm excited to bring out the shorts. I'm just not excited for the humidity though. It's going to be pretty humid over the next couple of days, so just be ready for that. So the humidity is going to be there. It's going to be a factor. We're going to be getting more sea breeze showers, and it's going to be just very warm and very muggy for the next couple of days. We're going to be even reaching possibly the low 90s. I know Bainbridge and Valdosta, they're expected to be 90 tomorrow, but right now we're going to do a varying segment with Casey.
Thanks so much, Melanie. Let's go ahead and get right into those current conditions across our nation here on this Tuesday evening here. Again, we are tracking these temperatures. 78 here in Tallahassee. Temperatures a little bit warmer, though, to the north. 80 degrees in the Atlanta area. You can kind of see these low to mid 80s here across the nation here on this Tuesday evening. Now, temperatures to our north to a little bit cooler. 39 in Minneapolis. Again, we're watching these conditions very closely here up to the north central part of the nation. Now, we're kind of broadening into view a little bit, though. We do see that satellite and radar. Now, the radar not quite coming up right now, but there we go. You can see those clouds, though, in play here across the eastern half of the nation. You get the idea here. There's quite a bit of thunderstorm activity here that we are tracking. Now, temperatures and, well, your rain conditions here in the central part. We're tracking even some strong to severe storms, in fact, and we'll take a closer look at this. And as we do see we do see this severe thunderstorm watch here in the pink color. We see some of this rain and some thunderstorm activity as well going to the north of Bowling Green, also east of Louisville, west of Lexington as well. We even have a tornado warning here to the southeast of Lexington, not too far from Hazard, Kentucky even. So we're watching this very closely for you. Tornado warning meaning conditions are possible for a tornado in and close to the warning area. Again, monitoring that very closely here this afternoon. Now moving down to the south though, we do have some severe thunderstorm warnings in play. We did have a severe thunderstorm warning just to the west of Columbia, South Carolina, near the University of South Carolina just a little while ago, but that has since started to weaken and fall apart in toward those communities. Now, just to the east of Greer, North Carolina, and Spartanburg, Clemson as well, we have a severe thunderstorm warning there, meaning some severe weather conditions, 60-mile-an-hour winds, quarter-size hail in play in toward these areas, so we're watching that for you very closely. Now, your tri-state radar, not too much in the way of shower and thunderstorm activity. We did have that thunderstorm pop up just a little while ago west of Tallahassee, but again, not too big of a concern here across our region. Just kind of going through this quickly here. Your futurecast tells a story. 79 as we get into Wednesday. As we get into Thursday, though, your temperature again, 60s in the morning, 80s in the evening. That's the general pattern here over the next couple of days across our area. 64 tonight here in Tallahassee, and tomorrow 89 degrees here in the metro area. Now, kind of going ahead though and getting in toward a look at some severe weather though here in the Midwest, Jonathan.
Yeah, it's been we've already started about a couple of hours now where we've had some severe weather in Indiana and Illinois, and that's going to continue into tomorrow as well.
Yeah, we're watching that very closely, not too far away from Bowling Green, Kentucky, in fact. And now that threat tomorrow, though, we're watching very closely in toward the Midwest. There's even an elevated or an enhanced risk of severe weather in towards some of those areas.
Yeah, we're talking about hail and high winds tomorrow in Kansas City, also in Tulsa tomorrow, possibly stretching all the way back to Oklahoma City as well.
Yeah, we're watching those threats very closely for those communities and those areas. But right now, John, you're going to kind of take it a little bit closer to home.
Yeah, it got up to 85 degrees here in Tallahassee today. 87 down at the airport. It was 90 degrees today in Quincy. Look at that hot spot already, 91 degrees. It's only April, folks. We've got a lot of summer to go. 81 down at Apalachicola. That's where you saw some of that rain cooled air or the sea breeze cooled air down towards the south. dealing with quite a bit of that rain for Perry. This is where a lot of that rainfall has been focused over Taylor and southern Jefferson County over the last day or so. Currently at the airport, we're dealing with 78 degrees and a little bit of thunder. That shower scooted just by the west side of the airport. We are close enough here in Tallahassee. If you are watching us from that game here against Florida Gulf Coast, you may want to head to the underside of that stadium, get out of the sky there. That stadium is known to get struck by lightning every once in a while, so you may want to keep that in mind. Winds are gusty down at the airport, about 17 miles an hour, with a couple of those showers pushing around. Not surprising to have a little bit of wind bouncing around as well. As we mentioned, that shower is starting to move out into the Apalachicola National Forest, moving down into just southeast of Wilma now, getting a little bit closer to the coast. We had that sea breeze shower activity off towards the east as well, getting up close to Valdosta and Thomasville as well, moving up just north of the city of Madison now, picking up some of that pollen as well. If you are allergic to the juniper and oak, we're talking about high risk for pollen. I know I was sneezing just a few minutes ago. Unfortunately, trying to get myself back on air, we were able to clear ourselves up here, but that is going to be the category over the next few days because of all this wind. This wind, we've got high pressure in control across the south that's bringing in a lot of that moisture and a lot of that heat up towards Louisiana, Mississippi, and that's supplying that moisture up into those severe storms as well up towards our north. That's supplying that heat and that moisture for our local storms again. 20% chance of rain each and every day for the next couple of days as this sea breeze really kicks in during the afternoon hours, and then this heat, temperatures in the upper 80s to maybe even 90 degrees for a couple of spots, and near 91 degrees again for possibly in Quincy again and Valdosta. That's enough to pop up a few thunderstorms during the afternoon hours. And then finally, we start to kick out of that pattern by Thursday, a little bit drier, and then we head back into those rain chances as we head back towards the weekend. Southeast winds heading onshore for Apalachicola over towards St. Mark's with those winds at 5 to 10 knots. Seas on the smooth side for the most part. Chance of showers. Look at that sunset, though. We've cracked the 8 o'clock mark here for tomorrow. Looking at those early mornings as well, 7:19 rather during the sunrise hours tomorrow. For that sunrise, 65 degrees is where we're headed for tonight. Rain cool air for the next couple of hours as those storms really move out of the area. 20% chance for tonight and tomorrow as well. We head back up towards 90 degrees. Look at this game tomorrow. Tonight, if you're headed to that game, if you're not quite there yet, go ahead. We're about to wrap up the show here in a couple of minutes, so if you can hang with us for a couple of minutes, we'll get you there. And then for the next 7 days, we're looking back towards a little bit cooler air, but for now, we're going to talk about that game really quick.
Yeah, that baseball game, we're playing Florida Gulf Coast tonight, and that should be, we're seeing pretty nice conditions. Just rain out to the west that we got to keep an eye on. Might have to bring the tarps out for a little bit, but it shouldn't be too big of a concern.
Similar conditions tomorrow for the Florida game. We're playing the Gators tomorrow. We're looking at 89 degrees here tomorrow with 20 to 30% chances of rain for each day going all the way into Friday.
Yeah, that's right. As we get later into the week, though, we see those temperatures dip just a little bit, low to mid-80s, and that's as we get into the weekend as well, and early next week. Your rain chances, kind of the afternoon shower type chances between 20 and 40%.
Yeah, that front gets a little bit closer on Saturday, cools us off just a little bit, maybe some rain cool there. If you've got a cool shot of those thunderstorms out there at the stadium, stay indoors, but take a shot for us if it is safe to do so on Instagram. Or you can watch us on livestream.com for tomorrow night, each night, every week, Monday through Friday at 6 o'clock here.
Yeah, that's right. We have multiple outlets, so you can watch the FSU Weather Show. But for now, I'm Casey Cloud.
I'm meteorologist Jonathan Bellis. Hopefully you'll enjoy the heat over the next couple of days. Stay safe and stay cool as well. Have a good night.